Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Now I've showed you how to do some different stuff with turkey. I showed you how to barbecue it. I have had a smoked turkey, but I never showed you how I roast a turkey. So I just got a Genio turkey. These were on sale for 59 cents a pound over the Easter holiday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly debone this and get it ready for roasting the way I roast it. I know lots of people like roasting these whole, but I find, especially when you're not doing it for a holiday presentation, that roasting whole just takes up way too much time, takes up too much room in my oven. It's just a pain. So I always debone a turkey when I roast it. So let me show you how to debone this first. Alright, so I got them all cleaned up. I pulled the neck out there. They usually put the neck in the cavity, and they put a pack of gizzards in the other front cavity. So let me start working on this guy. Alright, so I pulled the plastic off him, pulled the neck out of the cavity in here, and the gizzards were in this other cavity. So I got those in a pan. I'm going to make stock with them. And now I'm just going to remove, they put this plastic thing on there, remove the plastic as best I can. Now, I'm just going to cut, I'm doing this awkwardly so you can see, but I'm going to cut right between the leg and the breast. Break these into two parts. Now you can do this over your counter or however you like to do it. Just break it into two pieces like that. And a quick cut. We'll set that aside for now. We'll start with the breasts. Now I take the wing tips off because I'm going to basically be slicing this into slices. We're going to actually serve this at the Renaissance Fair. This is my third turkey or fourth turkey I've done so far. So I'm just going to show you one, and I'll show it roasted up. And you just pop that knuckle and take the wing tips off. Now what I'll do is I'll just cut this off like it was a chicken. Just pull it like it was a chicken. So just cut right along the bone, and this one's a little bit frozen still. But you can see I'm just simply following the breast bones and the back bones. I'm cutting away from myself very carefully. It's very dangerous to cut away from yourself. And just following the bones. Now there's they call it an oyster. There's an oyster meat right here. We're going to try to take as much of that oyster as we can when we cut down, because I don't want to lose any of this meat. And then when I get to the knuckle here, I'll just pop it open so I can see where I'm at. And just cut right in between there. And there you go, I have one full breast. Now I'll take off the other one in a similar fashion. Again, following along the bone here. Trying not to lose any of this meat. Hopefully you're getting this on camera. I'm getting this on camera for you guys. I know I've done this on another couple other videos as well, so you can watch this video, and there's a couple others. Just search through my videos and you'll find where I've done this before. There we go. And you can save this piece here for stock. Remove a good portion of the fat. And there's the second breast, ready for roasting. Now come to the legs. What I do is just like to push them apart a little bit, and then follow the inside thigh here, and just follow the bone. And again, there's an oyster meat hidden right in here, which we don't want to lose. So we're going to just try to follow and pull that oyster up and cut right along the backbone when we do that. You know, so I can, at that point I can just pop that leg joint and follow right along, and there's a leg. And let's get the other one. There's also a little oyster meat here which I lost, but what I'll do is I'll show you. I'll pull this off. And I'm going to get some butcher's twine and I'm going to tie this into the leg. Even though it's not very much. But. And again, you can use this for stock. I've made gallons, so I'm not using the big parts. And this big piece of fat I'll just remove. Now I'm going to remove this bone, the thigh bone here. So I'm just going to cut right along the thigh bone. A couple quick cuts with a knife, and you should be able to expose the bone. Now just get your knife underneath it. Once it's well exposed. And there's the bone. And now I'll just cut around the bone and push down to save all that meat. And a quick pop, and it's out. And you can just toss that. Now get all these scraps. Let's not lose any of these scraps and throw them back in there. That little scrap I pulled. And we'll just roll it. And I'm going to get some butcher's twine and tie that. Now I just have some common butcher's twine. I'm just going to wrap it and just do one tie on it. I'm not doing any fancy knot. I mean, I could do a surgeon knot, a butcher's knot, but I'm just doing a standard square knot. Because that's all you really need, and it holds it together in a nice package so when it roasts, all that meat stays in there. And I have one more to do, so let me do that and I'll be right back. Now you see I got them all cut up on a pan. I'm going to season them up now. Just going to throw a little salt. Fresh cracked black pepper. Just got some granulated garlic. Gonna throw some granulated garlic on top. And I like a lot of garlic, so I put a lot of garlic on mine. You can put less. And then some dry rosemary. If you have fresh rosemary, you can use fresh rosemary. But I just throw dry rosemary because I get it by the ton. Alright, so there's some. And then I'm going to, now that I got it all set, I'm going to throw this into a, I got a convection oven, but you can do a standard oven, 350 for about 2 hours. Yeah, this will cook in 2 hours since we got all the bones out, all the stuff that makes it take quite a long time to cook. You'll really knock your cooking time down by doing it in this fashion. And also you can put 2 full turkeys or even 3 in some ovens. I can get 3 in mine, so like this I can get 3 turkeys in my oven. So I'm going to toss this in my oven now.